Warm rain beats down in waves.
Hello, and welcome back to This is the Police. Let me pull this down a second. There we go. Awesome. How's it going? Last time, here I have to adjust the mic a little. There we go. Alright, so last time we got enough frames to almost catch the dentist. We didn't, because one of the frames I picked was incorrect. I'm not sure how it would have panned out if I had chosen correctly, but essentially we were given someone who did do the crime of, mutilating and murdering those women. But the person that was there was like a 6-foot tall woman who was basically instructed to do this. She wasn't actually like the dentist, really. We learned that, in fact, the dentist was Robespierre, the guy who's basically feeding us information and telling us how our standing is with City Hall and the Mafia, which is weird. And we had a very lengthy discussion with him and rode with him to, he owns like a beef market or something like that. And he told a strange story of how, like, back in the day, French nobles would, take pleasure in killing another animal and basking in its blood and stuff like that. And he says that today he does something very similar. And he found a very strange coincidence of nobody goes for the young bull. They always go for the old one who doesn't have much left in him. So I'm wondering if, I'm pretty sure he's threatening us with that. You know, we're the old bull and that people are gonna want us dead, sort of deal. But yeah, basically the frame that we got wrong in the whole dentist investigation was there was one frame of how the strangulation took place. What I thought were translucent gloves were not in fact translucent gloves. They were pianists. Someone who plays piano's gloves. I didn't know pianists actually wore gloves. I thought normally they wouldn't, but apparently they do. And it was the thin wire, or thin rope, which is actually a piano wire. So I thought they were translucent gloves. Oh, so it's gloves. No, it was piano gloves, so it was a piano wire. I don't know. They should have done a little bit better with the sketching out and making sure that it was a wire, not a rope, and maybe, I don't know, I should know a little bit more about pianos, I suppose. Anyway, let's begin. I don't know if it's over, though. That's the only weird thing I've found. Is that, like, I don't know if we've won or not. It's like uncompleted, which is a weird thing, so I don't know if I should delegate people to opening up investigations again. I mean, I guess I will, since the case, I guess, is incomplete / over. But yeah, it's very strange at this point. I'm not sure what to do. But anywho, police chief ignores concealment of evidence. Freiburg boxer caught in doping scandal. And famous DJs play roof of Atticus Tower. Okay. And we're in good standing with just about everybody. We probably have to do one more stupid thing for City Hall, and then we'll be ready. Alrighty. So it looks like we're ready to go today. We did lose an officer yesterday, so this is my new officer. Also McNally. Since City Hall is actually starting to like us, we're starting to get more, like, officer and detective slots, which is fantastic. Let's see. Ooh, new stuff for the catalog, you say? Let's see. If my house was on fire, I'd save this tape and then I'd save my sick wife. I mean, that sounds fantastic. Granted, we'll have to wait till December 11th for that one, but still. Let's do this one. Why not? Dirt cheap. Alright. What we got? From City Hall, you've withheld evidence about the dentist from the federal agents, and they know it. You're being fined, your staff reduced, and they're cutting your salary by 80%. So you mean they're just taking all these people away from me? Wow. How did they know it, though? I literally killed the dude. I don't know, I call some bullshit, but I guess this is what we have to deal with. Oh my gosh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, you're taking all these people? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, what? I have the mind to go way back in time. Because this is some bullshit. Let me just check something for a second. Oh, I can hire people back, but... You know, I'm calling some bullshit. I'm going back in time. This sucks. That's some bullshit. Alright, when can we last load our game from? I think we'd have to go all the way back to the 23rd. I think we'd have to go all the way back to 23rd in order to do this. Let's see what the 23rd is like. And see how far we are in the investigation and stuff like that. Because to me it doesn't... I guess we didn't... I guess because we failed it, like we get like horrible consequences. No, I need everybody I can get. I don't remember who I gave this to last time. Maybe I give it to Platonic? I'm not sure. Alright, so I mean I have to pick up like somewhere where I've totally forgotten, so we'll have to see how this goes. Now we can always go back to, you know, that horrible thing that just happened, but I'd rather not do that. Alright, what we got? Alright, they've refused all of my stuff. That's pretty typical. Yep. The funeral... Now, that was the guy who was going to snitch us out for withholding evidence. He died today. I'm just gonna make that clear. And she had to go with him, because he wouldn't go alone. Alright, so I guess this is what we're stuck with right now. We'll just try to go through the day as fast as we can. All this stuff's pretty much gonna be the same. I mean, we can't actually speed up the day, I'm pretty sure, so we're kind of stuck there. But let me see where we're at. I could use like one more police officer and one more dude. We got some new people, so that'd be fantastic for me to do. Can't make any requests yet. Alright, looks like we gotta do what we gotta do. Let me check investigations. I think those guys are just working on the homicide, which they'll probably fail at anyway. What do we got here? Attempted murder. A woman claims that you just saw the dentist. Nope. Not responding to that one. Alright. Got some frames found. We'll open the investigation. Alright. And this was the tomb, or whatever the hell it was. So this is the Atlanta Funeral Home. Proceed. You know, if I can, let me do this. I'm gonna open up the theft from the archive. And even if it's just frickin' Hall, I just want to see if he can do anything for us. Homicide at the Buddhist Temple. Yep, I remember that one. I'll take you, and you. That should be fine. Alright. Yeah, so... we have to go back in time about, like, a week and a half, because frickin' we got absolutely effed by that whole, pianist's glove, not rubber gloves. Fiasco bullshit. It's not the dentist. So we'll just try to go through these as fast as we can, because we've already sort of done all these before, so we'll just have to see how it goes. Yep. Excellent. Let's see. Go check the door on the left. Describe the man. Order him to move the gun to the side. Wonderful. Alright, cool. Hey, Phantom. It's alright. We had to go back in time, actually. For some reason, the feds found out about the, these officers are needed for official questioning. Will take a few days. Oh yeah, that thing. Shouldn't take care of it. Actually, yeah, go ahead. But yeah, basically, oh, and thanks for the host. Basically, as soon as we started playing today, our first thing was, your bank account, your officers, and like something else is being reduced by 80% because you failed to share information with the feds. So I'm going back like about a week and a half ago. Let's see if we can do this. So yeah, I had to go back in time, unfortunately, because I can't. I mean, he got rid of Beard, he got rid of like all my good people. So I was just like, no, fuck that. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it right. By the way, I looked up the whole dentist thing, and those clear gloves from the strangulation frames, those weren't clear gloves, they were pianist gloves, and so that small rope was actually a piano wire. Yeah, so that was the right frame, was the piano wire to the pianist gloves. Not gloves, okay, rubber gloves. They were specific gloves. Which, in a game where, like, this is the type of pictures I get, is a little kind of to me. You know, how the hell was I thought it was a tiny rope. How am I supposed to know it's a wire if it doesn't have some little, like, things here? I know, I didn't even know pianists wear gloves. Alright, the gangs have already started shooting at each other, so this is stuff we've already seen before, so I'm just gonna... Basically, these are the only things I'm gonna really, like, read up and do. Let's see. Fire a couple of warning shots in the... Or no. Yeah, that. Okay. So we use the megaphone, and we're gonna taser that guy quickly. Alright, sweet. Wonderful. And, yeah. So basically, what's fun is we know that we won't run into that guy. Yeah, sometimes it's that minimalistic art, and sometimes it's really cool, but when you're trying to look at details, it's a really tough thing to do. Because, yeah, it could have been a shower cap or old lady hair. Yeah, you're right. An alarm went off in the warehouse. Doesn't seem to be much use. This one was fake, I believe, so I'm not going to go to it. I recall wasting time going there. What do we got here? Receiving stolen property thanks to a tip from an informant. We learned that a large shipment of imported alcohol, which is stolen from yesterday's port, is currently located at the house. Okay. There are 5 armed guards. Let me wait till people come back. Wonderful. Let's get 2 people. 2 high-level people. Fine. 3 people. Not that Chin's gonna do anything by herself anyway, but whatever. Alright. Cool. Unfortunately, we're still gonna be under that investigation thing, which kind of sucks. The whole thing where it's like, take 25% out of your account and blah blah blah. And the robbery report. Yep. Place is abandoned. There was something wrong with the electrical wiring. Nice. It's probably going to give me some options here. Alright, I'll send Chin as backup. Might as well. The day's like up and over right now, so might as well. But yeah, so I guess there's some things I could remember about like having played like... So basically we're trying to speed through the week, which is kind of difficult because... You know, we do have to actually wait the entire day to be finished, but, you know, we can make better decisions. Like, we might actually be able to stop the cop's death that happened. Alright, and, let's see. Excellent. Ooh, hey, we got alcohol. Sultan Mafia. End the day. Alright, end the day. Wonderful. Day 72. Good. City Hall likes us a bit better. We can start asking for better stuff now. And we're good. Was I gonna give this to anybody else? I don't believe... Oh yeah, I was gonna give this to Mole, because Mole's done such a good job for us. Excellent. And we'll just pick something random. I like Whiskey Tangled. Sweet. Okay. Anything else today? Alright, they're slowly working on that. Any affairs? Nope. Nothing in the labor market that I can do right now. Have to wait 3 more days for that. Nothing I need for the sands. Alright, we got illegal business activities. Yep. Alright, Hunter and Huang, you can take care of it. You're both pretty high level. So I wonder how it's going to be different this time, like, because we know what frames we need to get now. So I'm wondering if it's going to be a little bit different. Because before it was like, oh, so here's this 6-foot-tall woman who just happened to be doing those crimes, but definitely isn't the mastermind behind the whole dentist thing. Oh boy, we opened 2 things at the same time. Let's see, break down the door. He's certainly Cyrix. How's it going? Let's see. You guys are shut down permanently. One-liners, man. And let me guess, those 2 were just taken in for questioning. Nice. But yeah, we had to go back a week and a half, certainly Cyrix, because essentially what happened was we failed the dentist investigations in this game, the whole serial murder thing, and because of that, I guess it was found out that I was withholding information, and like basically 80% of my force was taken away from me, as well as 80% of my bank account. So I'm trying to redo that. Nice, certainly. Nice. Oh no, they are back. Okay, I thought they were being taken away for that internal investigation. Right, Phantom? I mean, we've shown in my series how levitation is dangerous, especially casting it on other people. But you know, I want my levitation back. I mean, if you think about it, really, the only reason for levitation to be cancelled out, like, I guess, lore-wise makes sense. A lot of people die from levitation if they're not good at alteration. But, most of the times when you think about it, it's basically an issue of, it's basically an issue of, because the cities are closed, you should be able to levitate into them, and that's the only reason why Jump and Levitate aren't in the other games. Let's see. Nice, Cyrix, nice. Let's see. Alright, drug traffickers. I actually think this one is like a false alarm, but I'll send someone anyway, I suppose. Let me just check this one before I send it. Yeah, people think it's the dentist. That's why Mournhold, yeah, couldn't have levitation, right? Yeah. Let's see. Okay, that's the roaches and the whatever, so I'll send those guys. Let's see. Walk up and pound loudly on the door. Let's see, someone started moving inside the van. Break the driver's side window. I'd rather not have that happen. No, not continue. Damn it. Save's coming. I guess I should have chosen a less forceful thing there. But luckily I can just go back in time, which is fantastic. Alright, let's go for this one. That worked for me the first time, so I was pretty surprised there that it didn't work that time. Alright, let's try this again. The save scum is real, because I'm trying to get through the whole crazy frickin' I'm trying to get through this stupid... Well, it's not stupid. It's actually pretty cool. I'm just salty. But I'm trying to get through the serial killer thing and not have, like, massive repercussions for it. We'll have to see how that goes. So we will be save scumming the shit out of this week. To basically min-max, like, not having terrible losses. So most of this stuff I probably won't even be reading, really, because I've already done this stuff before. One-liner. Wonderful. Alright. Frickin' A, though. So actually, it's I'm gonna be pretty interested to see what's gonna happen when we do succeed at getting the right stuff this time. Wonderful. Alright, and we don't have to do anything here, I think, and we have to wait a little while for City Hall, and just check in there, we're good. Okay, excellent. Nobody set for a crime trap or anything like that. We already have a snitch, so we're good. Alright. More than halfway through the day. No. Certainly, Sirix, you don't understand. This is 1985. Literally, 1985 was a cop movie. So yes, you have to use one-liners, and yes, you will break the window with your hand. Alright, so we're gonna bring Hunter, but we're also gonna bring Kochi. That way we have a low and a high in there. Basically balance each other out and try to train Hunter up a bit so she doesn't die. And we'll try to choose some safer options this time. We've got assault at a gas station. Go for it. Alright, let's see. Walk up and pound loudly on the door. Someone started moving in the van. Run to the driver's door, pull a gun and order them to exit the vehicle immediately. There we go, that was the better idea. Right, Sirix? I know, right. Frickin' A. Actually, isn't, like, in more recent, like, cop shows, they always have, like, if they do have to break into a car, they always, like, takes, like, a shirt or, like, they rip a part of it so you, like, cover your hand in a bunch of fabric and then you punch the window, protecting your hand from the glass. By the way, don't do that, it's illegal. But you see it in shows all the time. Oh, yes, certainly, Sirix. Oh, gosh. I was pretty traumatized as a child when I was on like a rickety porch and my leg fell through the porch and I was like stuck in the porch. So, not the same exactly, but you know, I understand that feeling of I'm through an object that should be solid. Let's see, a woman is on the phone claiming the person that the next... No, he's not the terrible maniac from TV, he's not. I can assure you. And we're good. Wonderful. That should be pretty much the end of the day. We're probably going to get a little message saying, oh, we have new frames for an investigation, only to see, like, it's like, oh, you know, oh, and you're also not the dentist. But it's going to be like, oh, we didn't find the frames today. Thought so. And harassment report. Was a false alarm. And this is also a false alarm. It's very interesting. The whole time you're doing the serial murder thing is a very tense time, but if you think about it, if you know where to call the bullshit and be like, this isn't a real call, it's actually kind of a slow week. Alright, end the day. Wonderful. Oh yeah, and if we have any cinematics, we're probably going to skip them, because we're just trying to get through the week as fast as we can, really. We're in good... Whoa! I've never seen that before! Holy shit! We could ask for the moon and City Hall would give it to us. Yeah, I like Whiskey Tingled. Although I'm just trying to pick randomly at this point. I would like it to loop and, like, go to the next track or something. That'd be amazing. Share 50% with staff. Tomorrow's the deadline to change detectives, and my snitch was killed. Okay, I'll accept that. I've not heard of any of those games, but the titles alone are interesting enough. Alright, Beasley, all I want you to do is actually just get the investigation on the books. And then once he gets the investigation, we're basically just going to be like, alright, archive immediately, and then we'll send the rest of our force over. We only really need 2 investigators per thing with the serial killer. So we can spare everybody else if we can. We have the theft, the well-known porn actress, aha. Chin and Hatton, go get some. I remember that one being very funny. We can pick some good options for that one. Homicide investigation is started, and by that, I mean we're archiving it. There we go. What are you gonna do? What, 2 days left for those? We're good there. We'll have to hire another snitch. Who can we hire tomorrow? I'm actually kind of excited to see. You don't want to hire someone that's really high up on the ratings, because otherwise, like, you're basically guaranteeing someone dying that's high level. But, you know, I think I might be able to deal without a snitch for a little while. We'll have to see. Let's see. Persuade the store manager that this can be solved amicably and arrange a meeting, meet with Betty alone. That worked last time. Oh, nice. Oh, cool, certainly, sir. Yeah, my Chirudvania stuff's pretty awesome. We got this thing. Now, I remember I skipped this for good reason. Or at least, I did not have enough cops for it. We got Fraud. Alright, Vandal and Platonic, go for it. I forget what happened. Something caught me up or something. So we got Homicide. Oh, that was a false alarm. We don't have to go to it. Awesome. It's nice to remember that stuff. Oh, cool. Yeah, Bastion type game. Awesome. Oh. They failed it. Well then. Oh well. Let's see. Badge and ask her for that. And then, what was it? In the name of the good Lord, stop. Excellent. Sweet. Oh, Hyperlight Drifter. Yeah, I saw that. I remember it now. I saw it a few days ago. That's like the one where you're like a samurai and stuff like that. Or some sort of dude with a sword. It looked pretty interesting. I'm gonna open the window, it's getting freaking hot in here. It's just been an unbearably hot day today. I'm not sure if opening the window is actually going to solve any problems or make more. Let's see. Let's see, attempted carjacking. Chain Platonic, go for it. What about you? There's a massive fight. Let's take care of this. I think last time we couldn't take care of this. There's also the internal investigation that's happening right now, which is basically, I guess, there was like a week or something that I didn't have a snitch. And basically what happened was, like, I guess people are investigating the crazy bullshit where I, like, sell stuff to the Mafia all the time. Suspicious individual. Okay, yeah, we didn't... Oh, yeah, we were screwed today and couldn't do that. Oh, that was a false alarm. Massive fight. Excellent. They'll be back, and we can hopefully take care of some of these things. Wonderful. We got a theft report. No frames. Okay, cool. I like that. I like when we get no frames. It's like a wasted day for investigations. Not a huge fan of that. Alright, let's see if we can't send out... Can we send out 2 people for this? We can. And let's do a paddy wagon and all these guys for this one. I think last time we actually missed a lot of these at the end of the day. It's kind of cool, actually. Alright. So, actually, it's pretty funny, now that we've sort of save-scummed and gone back like a week and a half. And by that, I mean we're definitely going to do a little bit more than that. Holy shit, that was awful. But there's different people in the hiring, which is interesting. People that weren't there before and that are much higher professionalism, so. It's interesting to know that I guess if you wanted to, you could always like go back to the beginning of the week and like get new people. Also, he might live today. We'll have to see. Let's get this one. Alright. Let's see. Share 50% with staff. And I have to fire all my detectives, which I'm not doing. So he lived today. How about that? And I don't think I'm doing anything today. Alright. Frickin' A. Yep. And you're going. Frickin' A. If we can't get through the full week, like this session while I'm playing, I'll definitely finish it off camera. Like... And I'll make sure that, like, basically nothing changes from, like, the first time we played it, which is, like, barely... I think one person died. And, like, that was, like, the most major thing that happened, so... and I'll stop, like, before, like, the whole, like, serial killer thing or something. Alright, let's see here. Really, that's what they're calling? Is bat-em-ups. Interesting. Homicide, then immediately archive it so we can deal with it later when we have more staff. And free that detective up. Oh, bast-em-ups, gotcha. Oops. And to persuade them... Oh, you know what? These are out of order. Before that was at the bottom. Interesting. So I guess just in case you wanted to min-max and try to like do everything perfectly, you might still mess it up if you don't read carefully, which is interesting. So they do switch up like where the actual things are. Not that it's gonna make a huge change, but you know, whatever. Chin hat. Now, can we go to this? False alarm. Hey Jigglers Caesar, how's it going? We've gone back about a week and a half, actually. We majorly screwed up by basically choosing the wrong frame for the serial murder. Wait, what? Are you fucking kidding me? Starting that day over. We're trying to min-max this week because basically what happened was we failed the investigation for the serial murder, and essentially what happened was, like, we lost like 80% of our staff and our funding and my bank account. So I was like, nope, we're going back a week and trying to fix things, because that's bullshit. Yeah, Hall, you can go home, it's fine. If that's the worst thing that happens today, then we're lucky. Was I getting stuff today? Yeah, I think some of these things were actually good, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe. Yeah, we bought some of these last time, I'm pretty sure. We bought this one. Let's see. That one. Yeah, so basically the FBI, it wasn't even the FBI, it was basically somehow, and I have no idea why, because literally we made a crime trap for the guy who is basically going to snitch us out for withholding evidence from the feds. Basically, they're like, so you were withholding evidence from the feds, and you know, first of all, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Actually, let's listen to the new one, because I don't think I bought this one before. But yeah, basically I got fucked over real hard for failing it. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to lose 80% of my staff, my money, and my, like, my salary. It was just awful. Yeah, these are just songs, like in-game songs. Yeah, great. Okay. See, I didn't read that one carefully. There is one where, that might have happened yesterday. I'm getting confused with some of the different things that's happening. So yes, I'm spending in-game money on songs, which isn't the best way to use money in-game, although I don't actually use money all that often in this game. So, spending a few hundred on a few cassettes, although seeming incredibly expensive, like, I think even back in 1985, you could buy a cassette. Yeah, you could probably buy a cassette thing for not that much at all. Probably $20 would be like a cassette album, if that makes any sense. I was born in 1990, so I just about know what cassettes are, but like, I wasn't old enough to be able to own a lot of them. So I don't know too much about cassettes. However, I was around when Walkmans were out. So I'm going to skip a lot of the dialogue because we have been there before. And, you know, we're just making sure that a week goes by smoothly and we get the right options here. So I'm thinking, let's actually send people to this. And see what happens, because there's only one thing that happens in between, and they might actually be back. We'll have to see. There's only one factory in the world that still produces... You know what, I'm not going to do this. I thought about it, and they might be tired for the rest of the day. So I'm a little worried that that something bad would happen if I did that. It's true, it's true. If I can go back in time to have the FBI not fuck me, I'm gonna do it. Oh, okay. See, I read this wrong. There was one where it was a guy that was gardening who thought they were burying his wife. This is the one where the young woman pushes her elderly husband into a pool. That's the homicide. Whoops. Really interesting series. I know there's like a landfill with like NES ET games, which is pretty funny. Let's see. Or is it Atari? I'm not sure. One of the older systems. Let's see here. The badge and In the Name of the Lord Stop, I think worked. Yep, cool. Excellent. Alright, homicide report. Good. Yeah, the story behind that one's actually pretty funny. Basically, I don't know the actual companies and stuff in charge, but essentially there was an ET game, and they had like some absolute genius like try to make this game, but in trying to make this game, they like brought the release date closer and closer and closer, and so basically they pressured this guy to make like an ET game in like a span of like 4 months or something like that, which is not enough development time. And so the game was essentially go gather parts for a ship, and like you could easily get stuck like behind bounds and stuff like that in the game and just be stuck there forever. And it was just, you know, one of those like failed games, and now it's like it like filled up an entire like landfill because it was such a bad game that nobody bought. Let's see. All right. We'll definitely go to this one. And this is the massive fight. We're gonna... Will they go by themselves like that? Really? Certainly, Sirix. Interesting. One of the major causes of the video game crash in 1980s. Interesting. Video games have come a long way. Let's just put it that way.
311B in progress.
And the massive fight, and I can't go to that one.
113A.
Attempted carjacking. Oh, shit, that was the false alarm. I didn't remember that from last time. We've got another... Oh no, that is the massive fight. Now, we have to be careful who we send where. Can we send 2 people to this? We can, okay. So hopefully we can just send an ass ton of people to this thing. And hopefully they don't all die like they did yesterday. Actually, now that I think about it, that is the same amount of people I sent yesterday. They might all in fact die. I'm gonna retreat.
1210 complete.
The way I see it right now, better a dead civilian than a dead police officer.
Complete.
And they did it that time. But a civilian was killed. I guess it's better than them all dying, I suppose. Making progress. Yeah, certainly Sirix, yeah. Yeah. And, oh yeah, City Hall's gonna hate us today because we didn't do the, that thing. No. And let's see, let's do this one. I like dirt cheap. Alright. See how today goes. We got a penalty for the whole, like, blah 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 thing. And I failed that thing. Let's see. Mole and Davenport, go get this serial murder. Alright, sweet. Let's see. So I have to ignore a thing at 20. Okay. I'm pretty sure they were behind the revitalization, definitely Juggalo. Caesar, oh gosh, the green screen hit me. Green screen, get back. Back, green screen. Back.
410A in progress.
Jeez. Alright. We're still good, though. Excellent. You got an attempted murder. Yeah, I think this is the fake one? Yeah, fake one. Hey, Phantom, how's it going? You've gone through a few days here. Piano chord for piano glove. The wooden toy horse, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. So that was the framing messed up because it's supposed to be a piano wire and not a rope. Or, sorry, not rubber gloves. Even though they show gloves. How much is a green screen? I don't know how much I paid for this one. I forget exactly, but mine's a fold-up green screen. So it's not like a curtain hanging down, it's actually like one of those things where it's collapsible. Here, I'm trying to freaking find out my bounds here. Okay. So you like go like this and you twist it up and it becomes like a smaller thing. Actually, you'd be interested, so... I don't know. Let's see, an elderly woman just called in saying that some strangers are trying to break her door down. Please hurry. They're scaring my cats. I'm pretty sure we have to send people here anyway. But yeah, the whole folding up thing is amazing. So these are pianist gloves. Let me look something up here. Just for shits and gigs here. Okay, now that is actually fucked up. That is actually fucked up. They are not see-through. I'm looking at pianist gloves right now, and they are basically like, they look like butler gloves. They are not see-through. That is some bullshit. Saying that, like, this is a pianist gloves, because right there, that little triangle indicates that they are see-through. These look like see-through gloves. So, if I was to open the investigation, I would say that it'd be the rubber gloves who choked it. But no, because of these pianist gloves, it's the piano wire. And of course, how the hell am I supposed to know that's a piano wire? It just looks like a very skinny rope to me. Art style ruined that clue. Yeah, those are definitely see-through gloves. Like, that is... If they got rid of that triangle and added some striations, then maybe. But then again, unless you know, like, pianist stuff, how the F would you even know?
110A in progress.
Alright, so we got a vehicular accident. Let's see... Man, this is the police. Open the door. Your cats are not in danger. Keep that up and I'll kick your tail. There we go. Hey, Lady Serenia. Do you want to have that problem here? How's it going? Oh, sorry, yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to calling you Serene thing. It'll come, eventually. Let's see here. Suspicious individual. Nope, he's not spitting image of the dentist. So yeah, quick thing. We had to go back a week and a half in time because I failed the serial killer event. I lost 80% of my staff, my weekly check, and my bank account. So I went back in time to try to do it right. So, freaking A, right? Attempted carjacking. Alright. Go for it. False alarm. Oh yeah, by the way, tomorrow, frickin' No Man's Sky comes out, which is amazing. There's a robbery. Yep, that's the one where he thinks aliens took his cows. And that is the drug sales. I'm gonna have to wait for people to... Actually, can I do it? Can I do it with SWAT, a paddy wagon, and basically everybody on my team? As of right now? I think that should be alright. A man is messing around the car. He breaks the window. Open the door and order the man not to move. Let's see. The hooded man is reaching for something in his pocket. Shoot him with the taser. There we go. Yeah, you're right. It would be your Sky then, yeah. But yeah, No Man's Sky is coming out tomorrow, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that. I'd like to start earlier tomorrow, perhaps, to play this game, but I'll have to see how that goes. Alright, we got people coming and going, which is kind of unfortunate right now. Have to see what happens here first. Let's climb the fire escape.
1111.
Excellent. A report on the homicide? Of course you didn't get any new frames. Disappointed? Oh, shit, I'm sorry. Ooh, I'm sorry about that, I forgot. Alright, now let's respond to this one, and I'm gonna send everybody I frickin' have. Maybe that was a little unwise, but whatever. Oops. I forgot about the Christopher Sand thing going down. Those are actually randomized. There are some events, like most of the crime things that happen are not randomized. However, it does seem randomized whether Christopher Sand is actually like, alright, you know, this is our thing.
415 completion.
Wonderful. I like when the whole team frickin' levels up. That's badass. Alright, end the day. So hopefully these will go nicely. City Hall still doesn't like us. Start today. One of these days we're going to have to do something for City Hall, but I don't know what exactly. Let's get that. Back in business. Yeah, Chugalo. Alright, let's see here. My snitch was killed. I got my salary from City Hall, and income from the grave. Who? Whose grave was that? Share 50% of staff. What? Ah, I want all these, thank you. Wait, who's dead? Oh my god, literally because he died the day we collected checks, I get his check. It's not even a, do you take his check or not? It's, he died this day, you get his check. Normally you have to say, oh yeah, oh, we can declare him dead right now, actually. Declare dead. Oh, awesome, I didn't know that was a thing. And let's hire for shift A. Use chat as evidence? Okay. Now we can hire a snitch. Who could I hire? I don't want to hire anybody too up there. Alright, and 2 people for that, so City Hall likes me, and hopefully approves of this request I'm making. Sweet. Now, granted, I only have 4 people today, so this is gonna suck. Drug possession... Dirty Harry Dry Cleaners is a cocaine ring. Alright, Vandal and Beard go for it. Alright. I wonder how many days we have to go through now.
Officer on scene. Looks like we have a situation.
Ooh, wake her up and give her your shirt to clean. The Chinese woman wakes up and sees the cops and starts shouting, then pulls a shotgun from the counter. Use a taser.
1111.
Wonderful. And we found cocaine. Suspicious individual, it is not the dentist. There you go, lady. There you go, Sweaty. What do we got here? What's this? We got an assault at the ghetto, and what is this? Massive fight. Oh my gosh, this is the really hilarious one at the beach. Now, can I send 2 people to this? And he won't go alone, will he? Okay. We're gonna have to deal with it then. Tied up at the moment. But this was the funny one last time where there were 2 girls at the beach that were sunbathing topless, and the some lady was actually like basically like used a switch on them to frickin' like try to get their clothes back on. That was pretty funny.
1210 complete.
But unfortunately, we won't be able to get to it this time because of him dying and me needing to please City Hall. Frickin' A.
We've got a situation here.
Man, you don't look so bad. You should see my wife. Worked last time. Well, I say it again. One-liners are sometimes more effective than a gun. Because this is the 80s. Reckless endangerment. Actually, if they make it back in time, which I don't think they are. If someone dies from this, that'd be really fucking sad.
311 complete.
Someone fucking died. Holy shit. Alright then. Let's go for you 2 there. Illegal business activities. Wow. But yeah, it's really weird. The way that, like, this game is, like, right now, I would rather have a civilian die than one of my policemen die. Like, to be honest. Because all my policemen are really high up there when it comes to professionalism. And it's not like saving civilians actually does anything for you. I mean, sure, you can look at the statistics for, your crime solved to failed ratio, which doesn't seem as good as last time. But still. Yeah. If they had, like, people, like, civilians died, then maybe that would be something, but we'll see.
1210 in progress.
And that's the fake dentist? Yeah. Frickin' A, it is hot as balls out there. I might have to turn my air conditioning on, which will sort of wreck the frickin', sound a little bit, but I might need it. And yes, we're gonna sell the jewelry to the Mafia.
1312 in progress.
Police impersonation. It's not the dentist. Alright, sweet. Thief report, no new frames. No surprise, it's a fucking prize.
1312
Alright, police investigation. Yep, of course. Can't wait for the day to be over. Frickin' A.
1210 complete.
And turned out to be a harmless drill salesman. Alright, yeah, I'll get that started then. Let me go ahead and do that then. Here, I'll change this. Alright, I'll be back in just a second once I get my air conditioner started. Alright, I'm back. Let me get my camera back up and running. Excellent. Alrighty. Freaking A, though. It's just been freaking hot today. It was awful. And they like me. Oh, they don't like me a bit more. Shit, what? Are they gonna deny me again? I was in much better standing with them last week, I think. Yeah, right. Someone call the cops. Sorry, ma'am, but my cops might get hurt. Deal with it. It's so true, though. It's so true. Alright, city request. Oh, they're fucking me over, man. I did them a solid. What'd they do for me? They fucked me. Alright, let's see here. I guess I'll make him my new snitch. City Hall's a bunch of assholes. We got harassment in front of the store. A strange man came to the bakery. Not the dentist. We got a fight. Headmaster, the two mothers of Coachy, go for it. I don't want this to go badly. It'd be weird if it did. Disorderly conduct. A man is putting three. Oh yeah. Alright. Take care of that too. Harassment report. Is actually owner of the new bakery trying to get clients away. Alrighty. Wow, you guys need backup? Shit. Actually, I'll send Austin. You can't need that much backup for a dude with 3 dogs. And no, I'm not killing someone on purpose for your crazy fucking conspiracy theory. It just happened that someone died the last time, but what was I gonna do? Disorderly conduct. Wonderful. What do we got here? We've got... Oh gosh, this is this was one that Austin died at last time. And that's a fake massacre. Okay, we want this to go smoothly. So Kochi, training experience for Hunter, and I'm also going to put Samandi on the case. Because that one was nuts. What do we got here? We've got some stupid thing with an actress that doesn't make any fucking sense. It is right by here, but I feel like more stuff happens today. What's actually really interesting in this game is that the crimes that happen in this game are not random. So they will happen in sequence. Which is kind of strange, but it means that you could make a total game guide of like which options are like the best ones and percentages and stuff like that, which is pretty wild. Calm down the cows and say everything will be alright. That was apparently the right answer. The going up to him and telling him to drop the cleaver was not the right answer last time, and somebody died because of it. Alright, what do we got here? We got assault with a deadly weapon. Can I send 3 people and some SWAT? Wonderful. It's like right by the corner, so that's not too bad. Yeah, but being stealthy and using good one-liners in this game is the way to win. Let's see. Look at the windows of the rooftops of the nearest houses. And what is there going... Let's see. Run into the building where the shots came from. Wonderful. And let's see what this is. Hostage situation with a fatal casualty. Kevin's throat bar. We're gonna send everybody we got there. Well, except for one person, I suppose. Oh yeah, this was the hilarious Elvis impersonator thing. Oh my gosh. Basically, one of the judges was, or there was a judge for Elvis impersonator, and one of the Elvis impersonators was so incredibly like good that she thought he was the king, and basically locked him up in a closet at knife point for funky stuff. And that's a fake call as well. Let's see. silently pass through the crowd. Shoot the woman with a taser. And usually tasers never fail. Tasers, one-liners, and go through the back door or the secret way. Usually the best way to deal with stuff in this game. Sometimes heroics are okay. Like, if you have the option to crash a patrol car through something, sometimes it's really badass, but I'm not sure if it's always the best option. There was one time it really worked well. It was fantastic. It was like one of the first missions. It was like, there's like a frickin' jewelry robbery. Hey, Smarmy guy, how's it going? We had to go back a week and a half in this game because I failed a serial killer investigation. So we're just trying to make the best of what we have, which is trying to get it right this time. Because when I failed it, I lost like 80% of my police force, bank account, and salary. So that was bad. So I'm trying to not have that happen again. Alright. City Hall, you like me again? There we go. Awesome. Alright. And start the day. Let's... which ones haven't we listened to? Like this one? Yeah, let's listen to that one. Alright, my share? Oh yeah. I'm gonna take everything. Let's see. Go see the last serial killer thing. I think it's the last serial killer thing. Yeah, it is. Nice. And we know exactly what to do for this time. So hopefully it won't go as badly.
416 in progress.
Let's see, we've got animal abuse, which is a lie. They're just people worried about the frogs in the science labs.
214 in progress.
Let's see, public indecency. Robins take care of it. Oh yeah, also deputy, we need to hire a snitch. Yes, let's hire this a guy. He's our new snitch now. Wonderful. Serial motor frames found. Open the investigation. From the dentist. Chief, let's finally catch the dentist. See, now this is a problem. This is a weird bug. Basically all the frames are ready, but I haven't even gotten the right stuff yet. But I know what to do. It's the yellow pizza, Pizza Heaven, the police club, the chains, or the handcuffs. These are apparently pianist gloves, and this is apparently a piano wire, not the rubber gloves pertaining to the rubber gloves, even though they're see-through, and piano gloves are not even see-through. And it was the blindfold, because this is the head of the Gorgon. And open sequence. Open sequence, and bam, 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 bam. Jordan, Dawson, unemployed, no criminal record, lives in a trailer park. Jack, we're able to determine the dentist's identity, but we can't move on him yet. As you know, our investigation was off book, and most of our evidence we can't take to court, but we'll nail the son of a bitch next time he gets his hands dirty. I'll post the most reliable guys on his trailer 24 hours a day. They'll drop their hammer on the bastard when he makes his next move. So that's definitely different from what happened last time. Last time, we were instead given a 6-foot-tall beast of a woman who did the crime. So this is very interesting. This is very different. Excellent. And the animal abuse was a false alarm. So now I guess I could open up the rest of the investigations. So, who the hell's on these homicide frames and all that? There's... What day are we on? We are on day shift A. So we'll get Beasley and Mosler on that one thing. Detectives. Actually, let's do this right. Archive. Reopen case. And then add everybody. There we go. Excellent. So we might actually get frames today for that. I have no idea if we will or not. It'd be nice to think that we could get frames for it, though. I'd like to solve a ton of investigations, but unfortunately, some days you get no frames and it's like a wasted day, and you get absolutely nowhere investigations. So hopefully things go well this time, and we can actually catch the right dude, I suppose. I mean, from our last, like, you know, foray in this, we know it actually isn't that guy in the trailer. It is, in fact, like,
710 B in progress.
some other guy. Hostage situation with failed casualty. Yeah, this one was kind of weird as hell. Let's see. Beard. Kowloon. Platonic. Chin. And Hatton. I'll keep 2 for a crime that happens. I think that's a little bit overboard, but I might as well. Now, how many days till I can get some more support here? Oh, the wrong thing. 3 more days. Damn. Frickin' A. Alright, we got... Oh, yeah, I remember this last time. This one was stupid. Basically, like, there was some lady saying, oh, yeah, like, have police, like, go and, like, fake, you know, robbery thing. It was awful. Let's see. Storm the pizzeria.
710 B.
Nice, that worked out. I guess we just took over the pizzeria, so it didn't matter. Excellent. I had someone in chat earlier, and it was like a couple days ago, but they told me that they had more officer slots than they knew what to do with. So there's gotta, I guess he must have been like really on town hall side and getting every single like thing, but it was crazy. That is a false alarm. He's just gardening, is not burying his wife. That is the guy with the forks. And what we have here, we got a massacre. Several men dressed in camouflage enter a restaurant carrying a large sport bag. Alright, we're definitely sending SWAT and everybody we have. Alright. So this day went much better than the last time we had this day. Day 77. Alright, sweet. Working out much better. I'm gonna refuse help.
4, 10, 12, 10, complete.
We still did it. Excellent. And we got automatic weapons. Yeah, we're selling those to Mafia. Alright, let's see. Ask all the guests carrying a purse to go into a separate room. Search that guy. And then, where do you think you're going?
911.
Sweet. And suspicious individual, yep. Alright. Sweet.
611
What do we have here? Okay. We'll get some people for that. There is one of these that is, send 3 people over. There is one of those that is a false report. No frames. Damn it. Eventually I'll get enough frames. Frickin' A. Alright, let's see. Ah, this was the real one. Shoot the suspect.
611 complete.
No fooling around with that. And end the day. Hey, certainly, Cyrix. We got the right frames for the serial murder, and we were actually directed to a guy in a trailer park. Not the 6-foot-tall woman we were presented with the first time, which is interesting. So we'll have to see how this goes. Dentist victims growing older, brutally murdered Maria. Yep. City Hall likes us. Hell yeah. Much better than last week. Alright, I want to give Birch his second. Yeah. Yeah, certainly serious. Alright, let's grab, this one. White Russian. What the fuck was that? I'm gonna take everything. Paid my snitch. And we have the funeral of that guy. Alright, Mr. Sand, I'll send some people over. Shouldn't take too long. Let's see here. 2 more days and I can ask for some stuff, and they will definitely approve this time, which is wonderful. Let me go into investigations, and we can archive that homicide, and then reopen the case, and then put everybody on here. Wonderful. And hopefully we'll actually solve that case for once. I'd like to get, like, I have so many archived investigations. Frickin' look at that. What we got here? Public indecency. Coach, you take care of it. What we got here? Attempted murder. It's not attempted murder. September 30th. Alright, cool. So we're pretty much close to where we were, though. Frame rate, though. Public indecency, wonderful, you got it. What we got here? St. John's Hospital. It's not attempted murder at all. Surprise. Business center. Okay. Cool. John's Hospital, suspicious individual. He is not the dentist. Destruction of property. Can't do that right now. Actually, can I? I doubt I can send 2 people. Okay. Yeah, we reached a point in this game where stuff got way too dangerous. Remove the handcuffs from his brother. Let him go to his brother and arrest him afterwards.
412A.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think we'll... Oh, we might be able to respond to that one. Good. There's that one. There's a mass riot. I don't think we'll get back in time.
1210 complete.
Suspicious individual. Yep. Right in time. Let's see if I can't send 3 people. And once those guys get back, we'll respond to this one with 3 people. Excellent. Last time, I don't think we got either of those, and we failed those.
Looks like we have a situation.
Alright, customers and the employees are running out of the store. The security guard is trying to reason with the protesters. One of the activists throws a Molotov cocktail through a broken window. Some coats instantly catch fire. Nobody moves or I'll skin you alive.
212 complete.
Nice. One-liners, man. One-liners in this game are powerful. There is nothing like drop kicking an enemy in a video game, though. That's some shit. I love that. I think my funds are not as good as they were last time, though. Awesome. Sweet. Today went much better. Alright. I usually play one song and then I forget because I'm like involved in too many things at the same time. Homicide report. Hey! There we go. Open the investigation. Alright, so now I think I know what to do here. She's arguing with the brother. Brother leaves through the door. Then she's yelling at her son. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Okay, so unfortunately that was not enough, but I think we have all the frames we need. We just have to get them in the right order now. I think he's got to walk in, right? I mean, that only makes sense. Or maybe him? No. Because he was struck from behind. Is that this? Aha! There we go. John Kalis, victim's son. He killed the mother because she made him stop playing video games. Alright, and 2 officers, Kochi and Birch, go for it. Also, we don't need to send SWAT after a kid. Although that'd be hilarious if he pulled like some holy fucking crazy demonic version of like Home Alone and like fucking set up like, I don't know, some crazy bullshit where like, I don't know, RC cars with like knives and shit. Homicide report. Offender caught. Wonderful. And case closed. Yeah! Much better. Much better. End the day. Finally solved the case. It's been forever. Oh, yeah, everybody loves us. Doop, 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 doop. All the same things. Alrighty. Doop, doop, doop. I'll go for this one again. I like it. Stella Smile. Alright. And my share from the Mafia, let's share with the staff. Because they'll need it, I suppose. Investigations. Let's open up that hit and run case. Oh, not with these guys. Yeah, never mind. I'll have to wait till tomorrow to do another one. Can I request? Nope, one more day. And, yep, we're good. Cool. Bitch, gotta get me my Marios. Friggin' A. Slow day, damn. Alright, let me see. I think this one was a real thing. I'm gonna send 3 people. Yeah, it's great. I don't actually have an officer below 100 professionalism. Like, we are doing great with officers right now. If I did have to hire an officer, who would I have to hire? Oh man, I want both of these people. Hot damn. And how we doing for... I could get some nice detectives. I could get some nice detectives. Have to wait till tomorrow, though. It's October 1st. Oh gosh, it's more serious than we thought. Jeez, alright. Yeah, alright. Might as well. It's just around the corner. Got destruction of property. Yep. Now, granted, if it turns out that even if you solve it or not solve it because you withhold, like, stuff from the feds, you still get a penalty. I'm just gonna roll with it. Because at this point, this week's gone way better than last week, and we'll just have to stick with it. Although we'd have to, like, hire so many more people and deal with the fact that we have so much less now. We'll have to see. It's fucking balls. You know, you'd think you'd get rewarded for actually catching the right guy, I suppose, right? You'd think, at least. Alright, everybody actually has to come back first before I can even think of responding to that. There's a fight. Family walked down the beach and noticed a few surfers were gathering. Can I send two in a paddy wagon, or is that not enough? Oh, I can send that. What is it? Certainly, sir. Did something happen? What do we got here? A firefight. Numerous witnesses report that two black SUVs are facing. Yeah, we're gonna send everybody got. SWAT. Bam. Ah, shit, we're serious. That is a mannequin in the doorway. Oh gosh, dude. Dude, don't break the boards. Let's see. And fire in the air. I'm starting to, basically, they refer to a firefight as, like, basically people shooting at each other, so it's not like a, firefighter's firefight. It's basically people shooting at each other. Refuse help. Wonderful. And we found automatic weapons sell to the Mafia.
1210 complete.
No clipping. No clipping's crazy.
510 in progress.
Gosh, what do we got here? Yeah, so there was like two black SUVs that were shooting at each other. Oh, fucking A. Not another one. Proceed. Another shooting. Freaking A. Yes, I'm a crooked cop, Tofu, yes. No problem, Serene. Let's see, we got a homicide. Let's see. We're skipping through some parts today, Tofu. I had to go back a week and a half because I failed the serial killer event. I chose the wrong frames and got the wrong evidence. Or chose the wrong evidence, rather. So I'm skipping through a lot of these portions because I've already done them, technically. Fuse. Sometimes they will ask for, like, backup, but they don't really need it if they have high enough people. Yeah, crooked, successful, not killed by the Mafia. That's this playthrough. I mean, we do fairly well. I've only lost, like... I've lost about 30,000 to being investigated, but that's about it. And I have, like, shitty investigators, apparently.
Officer on scene.
Did anyone see the attackers? Let's see. Have to go to the apartment in 207. Climb up the fire escape. And break into apartment 207. Even though 205 has a bunch of weird symbols on it. Don't be distracted. It's that apartment. Alright. Wonderful. I think that's the end of the day today, so we'll have to see how this goes. We're getting close. I think there's only 2 more days, and... Oh, wait. Can we do affairs? Is that today? No, it's tomorrow. Okay. I would love to be approved. End the day. Because look at this. I've not seen this before. That is fantastic. All these things are the same. Because as it is now, this game is pretty much a narrative. Eventually it will have like a sandbox mode though, which is kind of cool. Alright, let's grab, I like this one. Oh wait, oh yeah, this is the day we get more. Let's see, we get, oh, they're different ones this time. Oh, that's weird. That's definitely weird. Right there in the trees. Oh yeah, I bought this because the review the guy gave. He's like, if my house is on fire, I'd save this tape first and then save my sick wife. Basically tofu, yeah. I think it works off of like a three-strike system. And essentially what happens is if you don't do enough like mafia-related things, they'll start sending scarecrows with knives in their stomachs to your doorstep. And if you get 3 of those scarecrows, then like there's a drive-by and you die. And that's the end of like that playthrough and you have to start again. So you can't go like a totally like lawful thing. Give me everything I want, you fucking assholes. In fact, I'm gonna ask for a raise too. Because I've been a good City Hall bitch. All week. Ah yes, let's open an investigation. Let's reopen the hit and run. Yep. Wonderful. What do we got here? We got a suicide threat. That one is serious. Send Birch and you. Yeah, so you do have to reach a balance. If you go fully with the Mafia and you don't give in to City Hall's ridiculous, mostly racist requests, and time-consuming and stupid requests, they will cut your funding and you won't have as many officers and stuff with you, which sucks. So yeah, there's a delicate balance that you have to reach. And we are good. Yeah, my funds were much better last week, I think. Don't know why. We got an assignment. I have to ignore... Okay, I have to ignore the crime at 6:39. 16:39.
9/11 in progress.
Alright. Salesman, theft stuff. Go for it. And what we got here? We got some fraud. Go for it. Fuck yeah, xylophones. Do electric xylophones exist? I mean, I guess you can amplify a xylophone, I suppose. And another Mafia assignment. Holy shit, alright, so we have to ignore 2 things today. One at 1639 and one at 1800 for the Mafia. So yeah, basically the Mafia will ask you to sometimes, like, make sure something goes well, or sometimes they'll go ahead and say, we don't want you to respond to this crime, if that'd be, you know, great. Woman's ID was legitimate. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. That's okay, everybody's basically back in time. So don't respond to that one.
In progress.
And don't respond to that one.
9/11 in progress.
We can respond to everything else though. So this one, we can totally go to. SWAT, Kochi, Birchie, Hunter, and Huang. There we go. Armed robbery report. Wow, really? The offender escaped. Oh no, that was for that one. Okay, so there's like 2 armed robberies going on at the same time apparently. And what we have here, we've got public indecency. And yep, they escaped. Okay, as long as they escape and they don't do anything, alright, good. And they need backup, I don't have it, I'm gonna refuse. And they were fine anyway. Offender was caught, officers unharmed. Wonderful. So I think October 4th is the day that's going to be new for us.
We've got a situation.
Throw a coat on the naked man and arrest him.
214 complete.
Alrighty. Hit and run report. Alright, let's open the investigation. Alright, so I think it's... like a car following the guy, then this lines up the attack, hits, then does that, and we don't have enough frames for the oh wait, what about this? Then this, then this, then this, then that? Or this. So follows him, walks across the street, or maybe it's like this. Walking across the street, no, maybe it's follow first. That's definitely the right way. Okay. We probably need some more frames then. But we're getting closer. Basically, that whole thing is you have to get the order of the sequence of events from the different witnesses and stuff. And it's easier to read it and figure out what to do, but sometimes the frames don't make sense sometimes, or you just don't have the right ones. So sometimes you just got to go ahead and like just flip them a bunch of times and see which one happens first. Alright, so we're getting close to where we left off at the beginning of the stream. And let's check this. This might be different.
Martin, what happened?
We've got him, Jack. We got our guy.
I'm on my way.
Now we successfully did it this time, so it should be different, I hope.
Well, what's the situation?
Two things. First of all, our guy isn't a guy.
What?
She's over 6 feet tall. She's so strong it took 3 guys to take her down, and she wasn't even putting up a fight.
Shit.
If she had a mind to cause trouble, we
It's
would have
the
needed a
exact
tank.
same thing again.
Second, she's not saying a word. Nothing at all.
It's the exact same
When
thing.
we took her down, she
I
was
think we're
packing her
fucked.
drill in her...
We're absolutely fucked. Damn it. So I'm just gonna have to deal with the fact that we're basically going to lose like 80% of everything, essentially. That's awful.
Yeah, box of Caesars.
And this is the same thing again with meeting that guy that we saw yesterday. Good morning. Alright. Mr. Boyd, we congratulate you on the most high-profile arrest of your career. Okay, this is different. This is different. Excellent. You're truly a hero of Freeburg. Thank you. I'm glad I was able to catch the killer, who a crowd of federal agents had been chasing for years. How did you manage to track down the dentists? Mayor Rogers did not help. The whole department tracked him down. My staff and I coordinated the work, and we neutralized the madman. Okay, so this is very different. Wonderful. Are you surprised the dentist is a woman? Not really. Women are just as capable as evil as men. And do you comment on rumors about the relationship between Mayor Rogers and all the 5 dentist Freeburg victims? I am concerned. Before the law, we are all equal, even Mayor Rogers. We will have to check his information. Thank you. Alright. So that's weird. They still came up with a 6-foot-tall woman and all that same stuff again. So this is all different then. Jack Boyd on arresting the dentist. I did what the feds could not. Police investigation relationship between Mayor Rogers and the dentist and the DJ. And we're still good with everybody. Now I hope we're not going to end up being in the situation where it's like, oh, you frickin' lose like 80% of everything because fucking you didn't get the feds or whatever. Fucking, I don't know. It's bullshit. If it happens again, I'll just deal with it. It's fine. But I did restart the whole week because of it, basically. But if it happens again, I would have to almost go, whoa! Whoa! Okay, this is great! This is great! I think I said the same thing about Mayor Rogers last time, yeah. I mean, all of the women that were part of that serial murder were his rape victims, basically. The mayor's rape victims. That never spoke out against him. Sweet, so that's much different. My share from Mafia, 50% with staff. Request from City Hall, upgrade. Oh yeah, increase the efficiency of SWAT. 1 more officer. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? He's my hero. Shift B. Floridor! Your professionalism almost gave me a mild stroke. No, the Mafia didn't give me money. It was reward money for catching the serial killer. The other money came from selling the automatic weapons. So basically, sometimes I now earn 10% more. One more detective slot. Oh yeah. Wait, what shift am I doing this for? Shift A. Oh, this is so much better. But yeah, basically every time you every time you do like a crime that involves like drugs, automatic weapons, you have a chance of actually getting those drugs or automatic weapons. You can either keep them in the police department or you sell it to the Mafia and they give you money back for selling it. And I got my salary. Oh, this is so much better. Breaking and entering. Hello, is this the police? It's Dolores Parks. Someone in my house. I hear footsteps coming from downstairs. My husband is on a business trip, and won't be home for another hour. Please come right now. I know it must be some terrorist, who's going to rob and rape me. I've locked myself in my room, but my door won't stop. But the door won't stop this beast. I don't think it's serious, but I'll go anyway, just in case, like, this lady's actually legit. Oh, this is so much better. Okay, so, archive. Reopen the case, and we're putting 4 investigators on it. Tomorrow. Tomorrow we will. Because this is Shift B. Forgot.
216 in progress.
No, I'm pretty sure we don't take out firing pins or do any of that stuff. We just sell automatic weapons to the Mafia. Understand, we are totally with the Mafia on this playthrough. So we totally... I sold them a fig tree, and I got $4 for it. It was weird. Man, look at that. Delicious. A crowd is gathered at the steps of City Hall demanding that city officials legalize euthanasia. What do they have wrong with young people in Asia? I don't know. The protesters are chanting, my life, my death, my choice. I realize. Let's see here. City cops, City Hall employees report that the people brought homemade signs and the protest is proceeding peacefully. Not gonna do it. If it's proceeding peacefully, there's no reason for me to intervene. The only reason they want me to intervene is to suppress a peaceful protest, which I'm not going to do. Breaking and entering, let's see, Mr. Parks returned from his business trip, an hour early. It was he who was making the noise in the house. Oh, wonderful. What we got here? Something probably more serious. Librarian, Ronaldo Boone reported that a young man came in looking for books on chemistry and, monographs on explosive substances. The publications on extreme topics. Many of the books he requested are prohibited. The guy looks scary. His eyes made my blood run cold. All right, we'll send like 2 people over. No. I was making a joke. The euthanasia thing is basically like saying like, I think it's, I'm not sure where it is legal and where it's not, but it's essentially the topic of like, basically like, you're terminal and you have the choice of whether that you can be euthanized or not. That's what that is.
Looks like we have a situation
As soon as the suspect sees the police, he pulls out a large knife from his bag and rushes towards the librarian shouting, "You called the pigs." Stop yelling, it's a library. One-liners, man, one-liners. What do we got here? Chief Boyd, I represent the interests of a private military corporation which is hoping to attract a significant investment from your city. The Fountain of Youth is fictional. I'm pretty sure it is too. Let me see here. Let's see here. We are preparing an investor presentation, and we'd like to demonstrate the inadequacy of police training. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that, because basically my people are going to hate me for it. Unlawful assembly report. Offender escaped. Too bad. Yeah, those are ones that can either be good or they can be bad. And this one particularly would be bad. I would even go as far as say that maybe if you bring people to this, that they'll say, I'd rather be part of this private military corporation, and then they leave you. So yeah, that's a thing.
1210 and
What we got here? Suspicious individual, parishioner Manna Bush, while she was on her way to church, encountered a group of incredibly strange teenagers. They were running around in weird costumes, fighting with sticks, and talking like robots. Maybe these crazy kids escaped from a mental hospital. Better check on them and send them back. They're probably LARPers. Probably LARPers. Yeah, certainly, Sirix. Oh man, look at our money though. We only need 200,000 more, and then we reach our goal of reaching 500,000. I mean, it is right around the corner. Hunter Huang, go check it out, I suppose. What do we got here? Homicide. Okay, that's more serious. Gladys Shell was enraged about some comment that her colleague Matthew Tolland made. So she grabbed a stapler and began to beat him over the head with it. Then Mrs. Shell yelled loudly and lashed out at the secretary. She's having a nervous breakdown. Please hurry, said the suspect's boss, who phoned in the incident. Okay. Go.
1111
Oh, shit.
1210 complete.
Report on the suspicious individual. Yes, it was a science fiction club having, you know, fun at the park.
910B.
What do we got here? We got a robbery. I think I'm going to let that go. If anything, I want more cocaine to sell back to the mafia. I can send SWAT 4 times a day, so I can use them as much as well, 4 times a day is a lot. I'm just going to ignore this one. What is this one? Anonymous tip came in. A large shipment of Colombian coffee is being unloaded in the ship, and they're shipping heroin inside the bags of beans. There's only a few guards watching them to unload the ship, so if the police roll up, they might not give up without a fight. Well, it doesn't look like something bad's going to happen, though. So wait, which one are these guys on? She has not failed an assignment. He has not failed an assignment. Smondy's failed 3 assignments. Oh gosh, we got the lady with the bloody stapler. The woman grabbed a second stapler in her hands. These staplers look like deadly weapons. Deal the woman a solid blow to the jaw. Look into her bloodshot eyes and try to calm her down.
410B.
If someone died to a stapler, I probably would have been very angry.
1111 in progress.
The 4th is just a one-liner, and the one-liner usually works, certainly, Sirix. Oh, someone died, whatever. At least it's not my police officers. Seriously, though, this game makes you a terrible person. Quarreling with the boy who climbed the fountain. Did I read what that was? I think I did. I just don't remember what happened. Oh my gosh, I'm going way overtime. I guess I'm just so fucking happy that, like, we actually got 300,000. Alright, Patricia Buckler says 10 or so people came onto her farm with some strange equipment. They wandered around with their gear for a while, then stopped and began to dig a huge pit. Her husband didn't approve of people rummaging around in his property, but his attempt to investigate ended in a fight. The farmer was badly beaten. Or noise complaint. A respectable sounding man with a sleepy voice called in, complaining that fireworks have been setting off right in front of his house. They look like bums, but they have huge bags filled with all sorts of firecrackers. I know, Crystal Tiger, right? Right? Alright, I'm gonna respond to this. Can we get, like, 4 people on and be okay? Okay, cool. I'll respond to this one as well. Yeah, we went back a week and a half ago, Crystal Tiger, and we picked the correct frames for Ooh, we got another frame. I think we have all the frames we need for this investigation, so let's see. Okay, sometimes I like to walk the city at night. Just happened, I just taken him out for a long business dinner. We pulled up at the park near the monument. I didn't see anything suspicious, although there was a gray truck that didn't have a license plate. It followed us into the park from the restaurant, and then it turned off somewhere. No, we are doing Morrowind. Sorry, I just lost track of time and was completely enthralled with the fact that we basically succeeded in the serial killer case and didn't lose. By the way, if you don't do the serial killer case right, you lose 80% of your salary, your bank account, and the current officers that you have. Yeah, but we're only going for 500,000, so we only need 200,000 more. We definitely have everything we need here. We definitely have everything we need here. We just have to get the right frames. So it was a gray car. Ah! Ooh, awesome! I did it! Oh my gosh. Henry Sand, Mafia Lieutenant of the Sand family. Oh shit! Shit. Does that mean she's stuck?
12, we've got a situation.
Alright, there are 3 drunk men on the streets lighting fireworks and throwing them out. When they see the police, one of them pulls out a firework that looks like dynamite. He sets fire to the fuse. Yeah, you don't want to grab the explosive. Aim at the man with the taser. The man throws the explosive to one of his friends. The wick has burned halfway down. Lie down on the ground and hold your head.
213 complete.
Damn. Grown men playing with fireworks. If I can, I want to let that slide. Good offender caught, officers unharmed. Wonderful. Okay, end the day. Because I don't want to arrest one of Sand's people. Although, I don't know if Mole's gonna, like, be stuck in that arrest someone. We'll have to see. Alright, sweet. We are golden! We are golden! Holy shit. Alright, we made a big turnaround today then. So yeah, let's see how we're doing here. Ooh, City Hall doesn't like us because we didn't suppress that, the euthanasia thing. Let's see. And I'll read these next time. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to switch over to Morrowind. Sorry for those of you that are here for Morrowind. We're about like half an hour late, but I had to take care of that big issue we had in that game, which was failing the serial murderer thing. So yeah, I will switch games now.